How's it going, guys? Welcome to some pack opening shit. Since I know you guys like that, I've been waiting a long time, as well as, basically everyone else. But for Next Destinies to be released. Now, this is the new booster pack that's out on TCGO, things like that. And what me and a couple of other people have going on is we're going to buy 10 of them, make a deck with those 10, the contents of those 10 packs, minus basic energies. And we're going to go ahead and, play each other with them. So that might be up on Thursday or maybe Tuesday. All I know is I'm a little bit scared of the TCG game right now. But we'll see what happens. So I'm going to go bust these bad boys open. Bought 10 of them. I was originally going to open 5, but they were like, let's do 10. I'm like, okay, fine, let's do 10. So I'm going to do that pack opening video. And then I'll also probably put the deck building process at the end of the battle that I'll probably do after this. Since, my battle plan, I guess pun kind of intended, is to, what the fuck was I saying? To open these packs, and then have, play a video back for you, and then build the deck, and then I'll probably end up, just doing this on... I'll probably do that deck thing with these 10 packs on Tuesday. But I know some people that have had some pretty good luck, and when I tried logging in this morning, the booster packs weren't up yet, but I guess they're up now, because I bought 10 of them, so might as well. Let's check out what's going on. Oh, man, I am pretty nervous, but we'll see how this works out. Just kind of waiting for collection load. It takes a while. Okay. Just get my 10 spinner axe out of the way, I guess. And looks like I got a bunch of Reggie Gigases. Alright, ready? I'm going to open these kind of slow because I need to kind of keep track of, what I end up opening too. But first pack, let's check it out. I got a Fire Litwick, Darumaka, Riolu, Staryu, C. I have a Rare Weavile. Let's check it out. If the depending Pokemon has no Pokemon tool card attached to it, this attack does nothing, so probably not the best thing. Let's go back. I want to see what else I got. I have a Cricketune, I have a Frillish, and I have a double colorless energy, which is not bad at all. I have needed a couple more of those. So let's pay close attention to what I ended up drawing. This deck is probably going to end up sucking big time, but I'm allowed to put energies and stuff in it, so hey. Alright, next one. Let's see what we got. Okay, I got Pansear, I have Muna, I have another Litwick, I have an LGM, Panpour, Litwick, Raremungus, so that's kind of cool. When you play it from your hand to evolve, if you do, your opponent's active Pokemon is now confused and poisoned. That's pretty handy, with super scoop ups and maybe seekers, things like that. Also have a Hippowdon, that's pretty cool. Lapras, and then I have a Level Ball, so that's pretty handy. Search your deck for Pokemon with 90 HP or less, reveal it, and then put it into your hand. Awesome. Okay, so let's take a look and see what we got. We got Pansear. I'll probably end up writing this stuff down afterwards, or if someone wants to send me like a text file of all the shit, because I'm not going to be keeping track. Okay. We got LGM, Kricketot, Riolu, Ferroseed, fucking self-destruct. Okay. I got a Hippopotas, so I can use that with the Hippowdon that I just got. And I have a rare Beartic. I love the artwork on that. Reduces damage from the opponent by 20, and then can also do 90, so that's kind of handy. Zebstrika. Can't play any item cards. That's really cool. Discard all lightning energy attached to this Pokemon. Does 80 damage to one of your opponent's Pokemon. And free treat. That's really fucking handy, because what you can do is you can use Lightning Crash and just use like 2 of these with the electrics and things like that. What do we have? We have Raichu. Raichu Slam does 80 times 2. That's so nasty. And then we have a Fire Lampent. So, not bad. I guess I'm kind of waiting for like one of those fucking EXs. Let's check out, see what I got in this one. I got Riolu, another Ferroseed, another Hippopotas, nothing new. Probably going to end up making a fighting deck. Meowth, Shinx, Kricketot, Rare Muck, can't retreat during your opponent's turn. Toxic, is 2 damage counters instead of 1. And we got a Heavy Ball, retreat cost of 3 or more. Arcanine. I love Arcanine. I love the artwork on that Arcanine too. And another Frillish. So, not good pulls at all so far. I'm kind of hoping good things will happen in these next 6 packs. What do we have? Opening another. That one kind of took a while. Got a Fungus. So I can use Fungus and Amoongus. There is a Fungus Amoongus going on. Shinx, Muna, Pansear. Main Shao, search your deck for 2 Pokemon tool cards. 30 damage, or plus 10 more for each damage counter on defending Pokemon. That's kind of handy. Go back. I want to see what else I got. I got the rare Behem, reveals his or her hand. Choose a card from there, put it on the bottom of your opponent's deck. That's kind of cool, I guess. Not really amazing. Pokemon Center. I was looking forward to getting one of these. Once during each player's turn, you can heal 20 damage from one of your bench Pokemon. And then I have another Raichu, which is, you know, altogether not that handy, but hey. 5 more packs. Better luck? Maybe? We'll see. Got a Grimer to use with that. Got another Meowth. Got a Blitzel for that Zebstrika. Got another Fungus. And another Amoonguss. I think I know what kind of deck I'm going to be making. Got another Zebstrika. That's going to be really fucking handy. Got a Level Ball. That actually works pretty good with Zebstrika, and I believe with Electric and stuff like that, so I could probably... And you get to search your deck for it, so that's what's pretty handy. Got a Luxio and a Cricketune. Nothing fantastic. Let's keep looking. Keep looking. Hopefully good stuff. Shinx, Hippopotas, Staryu, Mienfoo, Scraggy, another Amoonguss, Sky Arrow Bridge. The retreat cost of each basic Pokemon in play is 1 less. That's not bad. That's not bad at all, if I do say so myself. Probably have to plug that in somewhere else. Open another one. Okay. I'm running out of opportunities. I see another Amoonguss over there. I have a lot of Amoongusses, which really aren't that handy. Finally got a Pikachu, Vanillish, Amoonguss, Nuzleaf, another Pokemon Center, another Lampet. 2 more. Come on, guys. Let's give me a good one. Not really looking too good, not gonna lie. Hippopotas, Staryu, Mienfoo, Kricketot, Sneasel, Sillin. 3 basic energy cards, reveal them and put them into your hand. So that's kind of handy if you're running like multiple energies and you need to get one right off the bat. Jigglypuff, Luxio, Arcanine. Last one. Crossing my fingers. Hopefully something good. Come on. Something good. Oh shit, I see that. Seedot, Cubchoo, Shinx, Kricketot, Riolu, Lampent, fucking Reshiram EX. That is good. That is nice. I definitely approve of that. I like Reshiram a little bit better than Zekrom anyway. So I was hoping to get at least 1 EX, open 10 packs, and I got 1. Yeah, there's my pulls and stuff. I don't know what kind of deck I'll be making for this little showdown thing that we're planning. But fire deck is tempting. I didn't really get that many good fire types, though. I'll see what happens. So anyway, that's all 10 packs. Sorry to put you guys off for so long, but we'll go ahead and jump right into the battle after this, and then I'll probably build the deck immediately after. Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome to some Thursday TCG. I'm probably gonna, end up uploading this after I finish streaming, since that's what I do on Thursdays. But for now, as you can see, I kind of have the advantage, and also a new playmat. TCGO only has 2 playmats right now. They have this one, they have a gray one. I am a big fan of the black and red, so I figured why the hell not. But I'm using my grass deck, and it's also got a little bit of tweaks just based off of the packs I opened earlier, the level balls I got from there. I'm actually using them. Now, I see Pikachu, and it's from the basic yellow, so I'm like, maybe I'll keep recording, and, my general instinct is to, like, close it off right there, because it's like Pikachu, like, oh, I don't want to see that, but it's like, what if he's actually running, like, a electric deck? I don't know that right off the bat, but I'm like, you know what, I'm just going to play the first turn through. And then I'm kind of thinking about, like, some freaky play involving, like, junk arming for, like, a super rod and then things like that. And I was like, you know what? This is not going to work. So I'm just going to go ahead and hit the Pikachu for 10. And I don't know what he has, but I see Pokemon Collector. And I'm like, this is going to tell me what he has, because it's whether or not he just got 1 booster pack with Collector, and he's going to pull 3 really shitty cards, or he pulls motherfucking 2 Tynamos and a Zekrom EX. And right off the bat, I'm glad I didn't stop recording, because let me tell you something about Zekrom EX. And it turns out he also had another Zekrom in his hand too, but look at it. It has 180 HP. Does a lot of damage, guys, and that thing's pretty scary. So if I'm going to stand a chance at all, I'm going to need to take this thing down ASAP. I don't want to do it right now, but I have to junk arm out my Revive and something else. I can use my Super Rod to put that energy back in, but I'm going to go ahead and Pecom out my Shelmet, get myself a Sunflora. You guys know how that works, and then I can start Sunflora chaining for the rest of it. I don't know if this was the game. No, it was the game before where I put a Sunflora on the bench, and then I ended up having, or I put a Sunkern on the bench, and I have my second Sunflora. That happens a lot, man, like, just to me. But I'm going to go ahead and put down another one. And as you can see, he's running the electric deck just because of the Tynamos. And it does this weird thing where it hangs for like 10 seconds. I'm like,
hello, like what's going on? But after after a little bit, it just finally gives me the opportunity to get my Sunkern, which is what I wanted to do. And provided he doesn't like get some double colorless and like plus power action going on, my Hoppip is still safe for now. He's kind of stuck on energy as well. Now the cool thing right here is I only have one card in my hand. That's under normal circumstances that wouldn't be cool, but as you can see, he gets both of his electrics up, and I kind of look at Zekrom EX a little bit, probably just to make it the thumbnail in this video, but he's going to go ahead and PCOM out for something, I forget what, but the thing about this deck is you have to load up the benches a lot with electrics and, just things like that. 2 or 3, I was running 3 in a game earlier, and it didn't really do that bad, but two's alright. 2's a good amount. And then he's got Zekroms, and you can see that he's got Pikachus, so that kind of works for him. But he's going to go ahead and PCOM out for the Cleffa. I believe put it down. I don't remember if he does or if he plays the copy. Okay, he doesn't play right now because he's just like, okay, what am I going to do? Maybe I can draw into something else. But now I have both of my Sunfloras going. Since I just used one to chain for the other, that is A-okay. We're good to go. I'm also going to put down the other Hoppip just to get another Hoppip going. And then on the next turn, I can start pulling out 2 grasses or grass Pokemon from my deck at a time, just so I can be able to just like, pull them out and then just leave cards in there that I can actually use. Kind of like thinning out and getting to the good stuff. But it plays Copycat and only gets 1 card back. And that's why it's good that I only have 1 card in my hand. Because as long as I am stuck, I'm actually not that stuck because I have my Sunfloras. He's stuck because he can't get energy into play. And I think the Pikachu has a retreat cost of 1. So I don't know what he's doing, what that last card in his hand is. But it's not working for him. So what I'm doing right now is I'm actually trying to minimize the amount of cards I have in my hand, just so I can get rid of it just in case he draws into another Copycat or whatever the reason might be. But right now I'm not going to want to use the Junk Arm right away, I guess. I decided to put down another Shelmet and then I can start thinning it out. That shit I said about earlier with Copycat, that was bullshit. I'm just going to start, trying to evolve some stuff, I guess. We're both really stuck, and then you can kind of see in like a couple turns, there's a breaking point where I do something, and then all hell breaks loose after that. It's just like this dead standstill, like kind of the eye before hurricane, because the game really picks up after that, and then I found it kind of cool. But for now, I can Junk Arm, but I don't really want to. It'd be kind of stupid to, so I just decided, you know what, fuck it. We'll just evolve that Aceligor, and I'm good to go. Now, I'm going to leave that Pikachu in there, because I think he's just drawing into trainers / other things he can't put down onto the bench, things he can't use right now. So what I can do is I believe I can Pokemon Collector for a couple things to Junk Arm them out, and then get something else. So that would be pretty cool. For now, I think I'm just gonna keep up the Sunflora thing, and then just get myself an Aceligor with 1 and a Jumpluff with another. So my evolutions are all good to go, but I'm not pulling it into cards that I need. As you can see, I have the 1 fucking energy on the field, and thank God I only need 1 energy. Otherwise, I would be in a world of hurt. Because this Jumpluff can attack, and not only that, it is at its maximum potential. I tweaked this deck to add 3 plus powers into it as well, just to net the extra KO on Zekrom and stuff when I absolutely need to, or just do the extra 10 damage in general whenever possible. But I'm going to end my turn because I can see that he's stuck. If I kill off the Pikachu, he'll send in the Cleffa, and then his flow will get going. And here is the breaking point, where I finally pull a catcher, and I have the opportunity to kill something. Now, my question is what am I going to do? The big threat to me right now is I need to take out that Zekrom EX. Otherwise, it's going to run train on a big portion of my team. That thing has an attack that does 150 damage, and that's a little bit scary. So, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to, thin out my deck a little bit more. That way, all that's left in there right now is a Jumpluff and a bunch of other stuff. And I just need energies and a bunch of other stuff. As you can see, Mass Attack is now powered up to do 120. It'll be an easy 2-hit KO. And the thing about EXs, in case you guys are new to that, they're powered up versions of regular pokes. But when you knock them out, I think I zoom in on it right now, there's a special EX rule that when you knock out a EX Pokemon, you take 2 prizes instead of 1. Just because of how fucking beefed up it is. For now, it seems like he's finally drawing into some things, and he got the Engineer's Adjustment. I don't know when he got that electric energy. He probably had the other card sitting in his hand for a while. And he uses a Level Ball. I've added that to my deck as well, because that's a direct line to get just about anything in my deck. Everything in my deck has below 90 HP. which could be kind of dangerous, but it lets it move really quick, so I can junk arm for that as well if I really need to. And there's an IM, which kind of froze up for a little bit annoying. But for now, I'm going to go ahead and Sunflora outplot that last Jumpluff, and then, as you can see, I'm really not drawing into anything I need. I end up with this hand for quite some time. But for now, I might as well just finish off the Zekrom EX and see if I can get anything for my prizes. And I get 2 of them, so I get 2 energies. That instantly makes 2 of my pokes ready to attack. I can pick my Accelagor, or I can pick my Jumpluff, whatever the case. His Zekrom is good to go. He's also got a Pikachu, not a Pikachu, a Raichu lying in the wings. Raichu Prime, there's this thing between, you know, Pikachu and then Raichu Prime. I think regular Raichu's better just because it does 100 damage and has free treat, so after you attack, you can retreat, versus Raichu Prime having 1, so you'd have to put an energy on it, then get it out of there, then power it up, and, you know, do all that stuff. So, I guess, you know, just regular Pikachu, or maybe he doesn't have it, I don't know. It kind of is worth it for the extra 20 damage, I suppose, on that, and the Poke Power as well. But he puts out another Zekrom. In case you're wondering about that Zekrom, that was actually a print from the newest one, just in case you're curious. So lots of Zekroms everywhere. I'm sure Rick will enjoy this game. But in order to keep, you know, Jumpluff as powered up as possible, I'm going to put down another Hoppip, which is actually what I wanted to do, replace those as soon as possible. And as you can see, he's done some damage to himself with fucking, you know, Bolt Strike. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go for, well, not because of that. I'm going to use Super Rod to bring back the entire chain of Hoppip, Skiploom, and Jumpluff back into my deck. And then, do I do it? Yeah, I do it. I keep, and I have a message, but I keep using, you know, Sunflora to thin out my decks. It's not really working out. I'm not drawing into the shit I need. I would like catchers to take out the electrics, or just junk arms. I need to be able to manipulate what's on the field. But for now, I can finish off the Zekrom, and that will get me another prize. So thanks to, you know, knocking out that that Zekrom EX, I do maintain an early lead, and I'm going to keep it for quite some time. For now, he sends in Cleffa. I have used the catcher earlier when I did use it to bring out the Zekrom EX. So what I can do is I can junk arm out. I can junk arm probably, you know, a Skiploom and then a Pokemon Collector. I'm not going to need the Pokemon Collector first off. And then I do run a lot of rare candies in this deck just for Jumpluff. Well, not a lot, probably like, I think like 2 or 3, something like that. But I can get rid of the Collector since Skiploom, no, Sunflora will allow me to bypass it. And then, you know, I can bank on a rare candy coming up in case I haven't used one already, you know, if I'm not paying attention. But for now, he decides, you know, he sent in Cleffa just because free treat. He could have done the same thing with Raichu, but he wanted to put energy on Raichu. Raichu's T-Bolt does 100, very easily, you know, going to end up taking me out. So what I decided to do right now is send it in a Accelagor, and it turns out I draw right into a fucking rare candy. The thing I just spent quite some time talking about. So probably a little bit annoying to him that I have free treat going on, and I'm actually able to, you know, just get this Jumpluff in play right off the bat. But I can evolve that Skiploom next turn. If I need my Accelagors to back up, I will, but mainly Jumpluff versus Zekrom is going to be the star of the show today. Raichu, just get off the field. That's another, you know, 110 damage your way, and we're doing pretty good. Got another energy too, so, you know, just when I thought I was running short, I got plenty. Main targets right now, probably going to be the Zekrom, and then the Cleffa, if I can pick it off with a Leaf Guard, that will kind of, you know, chain into this next turn of events where I take out something, and then, you know, I'm able to do that. But for now, you can see that his Zekrom is fully powered up. The only way for him to kill me off is with a Bolt Strike. And what he can do with that, or what I can do with that, rather, is you see that I have the Junk Arm in my hand. I was planning on using it on a catcher, but I can use it for a rare candy, so I can just Junk Arm out the Skiploom and the Collector that I was talking about earlier. And since I've used it, you know, I can get it back and get another Jumpluff going like that much quicker. He's also put down, you know, a Pikachu, and just like that, I have my 2 targets necessary to win the game. He does draw into an Oak, not that big a deal. But I can Leaf Guard the Cleffa, or I can take out the Pikachu right now. It really depends on what I end up drawing into next. I definitely would have P-Commed out for my Cleffa. Those of you that are wondering, you know, I do run one in this deck, but I did not actually have it. I'm pretty sure it ended up in my prize cards. So, for now, I do have the one Hoppip. I have another one, you know, good to go. And I'm going to send in the Accelagor. And then it turns out, you know, I draw into another fucking rare candy. Oh my god. I totally just realized that my Hoppip doesn't have any energy on it, though, so I'm just going to go ahead and undo that, and then just end up Arcanding up. I can Junk Arm out for another one just to keep that Hoppip going. Right there, I was like, oh, shit, I put it on the wrong one. That's not the right thing. I was looking at it, and we're going to fix that right now. But, you know, consecutive jump lefts are just wearing them down really hard. I do realize I don't think I can kill off the Zekrom right now. Just because of the Eviolite, since he will buffer the damage by a little bit, I think. Let me see. He's got a couple damage counters on him. Maybe. I think I could have. I don't know why I didn't. I guess I just figured it would be cooler to Leaf Guard right here. I don't know why I did this play. I could have killed off that Zekrom right there. It did have an Eviolite on it. I would have done 100 damage to it. He already had 40 on himself. Or maybe, I think... Oh, no, you know what? They fixed that. They fixed that Eviolite buffers the damage you do to yourself. No, they fixed that. But he can go for another Bolt Strike right here for all he cares. And, take out this jump bluff. Yeah, I made an oopsies on the last turn. I totally didn't realize that. You know, some of you are going to be acknowledging it in the comments like, hey, the fuck are you doing? I'm catching it right now, and I'm like, oh, shit. I even felt like I made a mistake right there while I was playing it, but I didn't know what it was. And I'm looking at it right now, and I'm like, oh, god damn it. I don't need to trip up right there. I do have a little bit of a prize lead, though. So what I can do is I can, bring in a Celigore after this, put down Cleffa, since I actually managed to get that. That bottom left prize card, there's a recurring theme with that thing being fairly lucky. But since I don't have Junk Arms, what I'm going to do is put an energy down on the Skiploom. That last jump bluff is basically going to be a godsend right here. I don't care about shuffling it out because of Sunflora, but I need Cleffa to force me into a new hand. And it turns out I actually get jump bluff, and that's kind of cool. Looking at it, how much damage can I do? I think here is where it might end up mattering. I don't remember. He revives his Zekrom EX, and I really don't want to see that thing on the field right now. Especially since with the... Actually, you know what? He doesn't have any electric energy. That's why I got scared. I was like, oh, I'm going to check this shit. But it turns out it's all on the field right now. I got to kill something. And, that'll end the game, actually. So, depending on if I can kill something. I guess he just decides to retreat and go into his Raichu, which is actually a pretty smart play because that Raichu, I believe, has free treat as well. And that puts the electric energy in the discard pile for him to put on his Zekrom EX as opposed to his regular Zekrom. So hats off to you, Sir MoonDoggey. That was a good play. Fortunately, my Cleffa does stay asleep. And I was like, yeah, let's put another grass energy on that. No, I don't really need another grass energy. But I'm going to evolve my jump bluff. And then I should be good to go. If I can draw into, a catcher or a Junk Arm, I will be perfect. That will let me bring out something to kill it off, and then that'll be great. So I'm kind of looking just for things I can spite, and I'm like, you know what, we're just going to go ahead and catch her in the... I was really tempted to just be cocky and then take out the Zekrom EX, but that wouldn't work. So I was like, we're just going to use a plus power and then take it out with mass attack. And it turns out that only does 90, which is something I was kind of confused about, but... that's the end of the game. So it was a little bit quicker, I suppose, near the middle, but I found it to be a really fun game nonetheless, just taking out Zekroms left and right. Rick probably has very mixed emotions about this game. But I hope the rest of you guys liked it. If you did, you're welcome to leave a like, rating, comment, subscribe, do your thing. I have this thing, I think I already talked about it in the pack opening before this, but I'm going to be playing with a really shitty deck on Tuesday, so look forward to that. I've already made it and everything. It's going to be really bad. But I have a regular game probably on Thursday. Actually, you know what? I got things to do next week. That'll be iffy. We'll see what happens. I'll tell you guys all about that later. But for now, I will see you guys Friday. Yeah.